Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Paul's Asian Adventure. In this episode, I am actually trying out a new mic setup for my helmet with the cam on the helmet and me and Mia connected. The sound didn't come out exactly where I wanted to, but it's good enough. We're still working on perfecting that sound. For some reason, Mia's voice came out much better than mine came out crackly. I'm not sure why yet, but we're working on it, so be patient. Slowly but slowly we're getting there. The first time we tried this, the sound was absolutely horrid, but now at least it's doable. One can listen to it without bleeding in the ears. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know the sound is not quite where I want it to be, and with that I'm gonna let you watch the video. Here I'm just driving around Duma, just commenting on stuff that is around. It's basically a test drive for my new channel, which is called Itchy Rider, which is going to be available once the Philippines opens up so we can travel. But for now, I'm going to put the content on this channel, and I hope you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy this kind of video, just go ahead and skip. It's just me and Mia talking about something and nothing basically while we drive around Duma and show you the different places in Duma. It's about 45 minutes long, 30 or 45 minutes long, the video. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye. It's probably more like 4 or 5 months they've been working on this, and 5 people have died in this intersection while they've been working on this.
Yeah.
There was like a big hole here, like probably 3 meters deep, and at least one Norwegian guy that I didn't know the guy, but I know he was Norwegian. He died, and I think the 4 other people died. Because typical here in the Philippines, they don't have a lot of signs, warning signs. It's not like in the US or Europe where, you know, you'll have it a kilometer before you hit the actual danger zone, or 500 meters. The sign will be right there where the danger is, and without any light or anything, and then, you know, shit happens. But you know, this is life here, and you got to be aware of these issues, and that's why you have to drive really slow, and you have to have a lot of extra lights on your bike because of the danger. So here's some more stands. Here they sell pizza, and another fruit stand over here. So the clouds today, the weather hasn't been very good. It's been raining and cloudy all day.
It did not rain here.
Say what?
It did not rain here.
It did not? Well, it rained up in Valencia, so. But there it always rains, it seems like.
It's kind of windy.
Yeah. So Mia has decided to start her own channel. So she'll be starting that in probably a month's time. Is that right, Mia?
Thinking about it, yeah.
You're still thinking about it. You haven't made a decision.
Well, I had a decision, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking / I have a decision.
Babe, don't talk loud because it breaks up in the microphone. Just talk your normal voice, okay?
Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, don't talk loud too.
Here's another gym. Non-aircon gym. Not very big, it's kind of small. But hey, it's cheap. I think it's like 500 pesos a month, 10 bucks a month. Here they're selling fish, another stand. And this is the National Highway. I'd say probably the most dangerous stretch of road. Look at this guy, he just turned around in the middle of the highway. I actually call this the National Highway, but they treat it like a side road with, you know, cars parked on the sides, people doing U-E's. So you got to be really careful. Another vlogger, he called this the Death Highway, the highway of death.
I don't think so. It was in Batong, you know, the one with the accident.
What's that?
The one with the 5 accident.
The fool accident? What is that?
5 accident.
Oh, the 5 accidents that happened? Yeah.
Yeah, that's called the Death Highway.
Yeah. This is, but from there to here, it's called the National Highway, babe.
Yeah, but the Bakong Highway, they call it Duck Highway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I think it's all the National Highway, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just different intersections. I might call it different things.
Yeah.
But I think from Bakong all the way into Dumaguete, this is probably the highway with the most accidents and the most deaths, probably. Because there's some crazy driving. Even though there's traffic here, I've seen some crazy shit here. So, be interesting to see how the sound comes out on this. Babe, when you're listening to me talk now, is it breaking up?
What?
When I talk in the microphone, does it break up? Like, is it very easy to understand me, or is it hard to understand me?
It's in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
kind of like high.
High?
Yeah, your voice.
Why don't you lower the volume on the microphone, then maybe it'll be better?
I lower it down. Can you hear me?
No, now you lowered it down too much. I can't hear you. Maybe,
How about this?
yeah, try more up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's perfect. Oh, here's our favorite chicken place, Mr. Furge. And this is a Honda dealership here. There's 3 of them on this national highway. This is the first one coming from Bakong, and then there is another one close to the Kawasaki shop, which is again close to Freedom Park.
You need to get gasoline, baby.
Oh shit, yeah. It's blinking. I always wait till the last minute to fill gasoline, huh, babe?
Yeah.
It's like, see how far I can push it. How many more kilometers can we go before
Until it stops.
until it stops? Yeah. So, well, that would be kind of hard with all these wires. How are we gonna do that, babe?
Hmm?
How are we gonna do that with all these wires? I guess we'll both get off, and fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that on the big bike.
But that's easy because you just open the, on the click, the fuel is under the seat, so we have to get off the seat. On the big bike, you just open the fuel tank in front of you. You can just sit down. You don't actually have to move.
Yeah, but I get up.
Is there another gas station? Yeah, there's one on the right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have to cross the road.
You have your wallet with you?
No, we'll do Utang.
Are you sure?
Babe, ask Utang.
Are you sure, babe? I did not get your wallet.
I've got my wallet, baby.
Okay.
Okay. 150.
150, sir.
Yes. Yes, that one there.
I really don't like this mask because it's like I can't breathe, you know.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
See, I like that one actually. Like when especially for the, what happened to that black one that I bought for the fumes?
It's this.
No, there's another one I bought.
There's 2 of them here, like this.
No, I bought a different one. Okay. 150. That's $3. And the price now is about $1 a liter. And there are 3.7 3.7 or 7.5 liters per gallon, so 3.75.
Let me go first.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So that would make it about $3 a gallon. No, $4 a gallon almost. 3.75. So a lot more expensive than the US when it comes to gas here. But then again, we drive a scooter, and a scooter doesn't use a lot of gas, so I'd say, what would you say, babe? How many times I fill up this scooter a week? Maybe twice a week, would you say?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Twice, or
so
sometimes it's just one.
yeah, so I use somewhere between $5 and $6 a week on gas, which is not a lot. But again, we don't. The only thing we do with the scooter is drive to town and around town. So this is Robinson Mall. This is the biggest mall in Duma, and it's really not that big. This section you see on this side here, that's a new build. It hasn't even opened yet. It would have been open if it hadn't been for the pandemic, but still not open. I think that will just about double the capacity of the mall, or maybe 30% more. So that will make it. I think they're moving all the food courts in there, right, babe?
Yeah.
So another place that used to be really nice was Beans Coffee, which was on the back side of Robinson Mall, or the mall that we just passed by, and it was really nice to sit there and just enjoy watching people. I'm a people watcher. I just like to watch people going forward and backwards and seeing their faces, and so. And hey, if you're single, it's a perfect place to sit and watch the girls, huh?
We also need to stop somewhere else and see if this sounds good, babe.
No, we'll just keep driving and then we'll test it at home.
Okay.
I mean, we want to drive around anyway, right? I'm doing this for fun as well.
Okay.
We'll see. Here's McDonald's.
Need to put this down.
It is down.
Oh. I was looking at the mirror. This mirror here.
You can see me in the mirror. I'm wearing yellow. Says Cebu.
Cebu.
I must have gotten this t-shirt in Cebu, I guess.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna go to Boulevard, yeah?
yeah, we'll drive through the boulevard.
Then turn.
So this is a kind of a shortcut to the boulevard that we use. Instead of going on the main road, we kind of take the side roads.
And then we're
And it's
gonna
actually
jump.
faster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a less traffic,
But sometimes you got to be careful around this corner because there's some big trucks that come around this
yeah,
corner.
this is the way where trucks
Use, yeah.
This.
And the buses, the serious buses too.
Yeah, trucks and buses.
See what I mean? There comes a big truck, so you gotta be a bit careful. Look at this guy, he doesn't care. He just crosses over into my section of the road, and there's another one coming there. So let's be extra careful in this cross here. Car coming. Danger over. Filipinos drinking, having a good time because it is Friday coming towards 4:30, so time to start drinking, huh babe? Maybe they got their pay stub, their money for the week, and they are out having some how do you say tanduai,
Tandoori.
which is basically a hard liquor. Do you know what is tanduai made of? Do you know?
No, I don't know what tandoori
No.
made of.
There's the watcher.
Oh,
Oh, look at those clouds. Man, wouldn't surprise me. If it starts raining, we'll just stop, go to San Schwab or something.
cool.
Now
I
you are,
hope it
now
stops
you,
raining.
yeah, I know you do. Oh my God, look at it. Maybe we took the wrong way, huh? Look at that big truck coming. And me on the wrong side of the road, and it coming towards us. Death comes towards me, and I challenge death.
Like all these cars stopping in the middle of the road, and they're not.
That's the problem. Remember, that's what I told you. That's what's going to start happening. Remember I told you that 3 months ago? When all these cars, it's just going to get worse and worse. And there's no parking anywhere. So where do they park? They park in the middle of the road. Well, not the middle, but the side of the road. So now suddenly cars have to, when they're driving, have to stop and let, it becomes like a one-way street, part of the street, and it becomes just so trafficated.
Yeah, it's like the people. Some people here, like they got all these cars and all. Just because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want.
You think they bought the car because of the pandemic?
Yeah. Remember, no back riders allowed.
Plastic shield between man and wife on the motorbike, but on the car it didn't seem to matter. You could have 10 people in the car, they didn't care. Like the corona will only get you if you're driving a motorbike.
But you know, it's more dangerous if you're in the car, because like.
Of course it is, because that's an enclosed area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you actually open all the windows, it's less.
Yeah, I know. So that's the new boulevard. They're still building. They were supposed to be done in December, but well, they've come. You know, for the Philippines, I have to say I'm impressed by the speed they build that up. I really am, because that's a major undertaking. Expanding the boulevard, you know.
Yeah.
That was a major undertaking. When you think about that piece of road in Bacong, and it's been over 3 months, probably 4 months, and they still haven't finished. And this thing here, they've been at it for no longer than that road, that's for sure. And how much they've done here, that's impressive. Seriously, it is.
Also in Valencia, like the way they build the road.
Yeah,
is
Valencia, they're much.
so much faster. Like,
Yeah, I know. Whoever's running Valencia is, yeah, he's a good person. The mayor or whoever is responsible for keeping everything organized. He seems to really know what he's doing. He or she, I shouldn't say he, it could be a she. I really don't know who's the mayor of Valencia. The water is high, yeah?
Yeah.
There's San Raval. It's almost always full at San Raval, huh? It's always a lot of people.
It's always a lot of people.
Bogarts.
Not a lot of people.
There's hardly ever people there.
Only two.
Only
left
two.
now.
This guy, I always see him at the boulevard.
Yeah.
The one in the long white hair.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time I'm here, I see him. And I'm not here that much, so he must be here a lot.
Must have been.
You said he like preaches God's words or something, right?
That was the other one.
Huh?
That was the other guy.
Oh, okay.
There's another guy who always.
And there's some
preach.
girls doing selfies. They're always doing selfies on the boulevard, right?
Yeah.
That's the place to take selfies. There's Tom and Tom's. That's really nice place to go and sit and relax. They got really nice chairs, so it's a place to chill. And here on the left is Silliman. I think our subscribers have seen all this before, but never from this point of view while driving a scooter. Oi, golly, this guy came from nowhere. Where shall we go now? Shall we just turn left here and come back through the main street?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the left side we just passed Silliman School or University or whatever it's called. I think they have, you can go to Silliman from first grade all the way to college, right babe?
Yeah.
So you can be like Silliman graduate all the way. Which Silliman is, well, I've talked about Silliman before. It's a good school. So one of our favorite places is here. It's called the Rollin' Pin, just opposite Silliman. Here it is, and that always has people in there. So it's got people in there now, and we're gonna go left here. And also Silliman is all the way to the right. There's more, and on the other side of the street. So it's a pretty big university slash school, yeah, babe.
Yeah, it is. Plus, it has their own. They have their own hospital.
Yeah, they do.
And one property they own where we walk, you know, where we usually walk. They owned one of the property there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, up in Valencia. That's true. They own like some I don't know what I call them, houses slash cottages up in upper Valencia, and it's so beautiful up there, the nature and everything. So I don't know if this is the case, but in Norway and the US, you know, if you go to university, sometimes you get really good deals because they have these properties, and if you're a student, you get it for like nothing, you know. You get it at cost basically for the weekend or something. I wonder if they have the same kind of deal here, or if it's just for the teachers or the headmasters and all that, you know. I don't know. Be interesting to know though. Before the pandemic, me and Mia were thinking of taking some night classes at the university. I won't say what night classes, but we were thinking of taking some night classes, and but then the pandemic happened. We had a lot of plans, but a lot of people all around the world had a lot of plans, and the pandemic kind of destroyed that, didn't it? So this coming up here is La Plaza, yeah, babe?
Yeah.
And it's a mall also. I'd say that's the most popular mall here. And opposite La Plaza is Dunkin Donuts. Oh yeah, Mia had some donuts today.
Yeah.
Thanks to Bill. Thank you, Bill, for the donuts for Mia. That's a friend of ours here in Dumageddon. He invited us, well, he invited me for coffee, and he had bought donuts, and he put some in a bag for Mia because he knows how much Mia loves donuts. So she was a happy camper when I got home, a big smile on her face. So I could have lied, I guess, and said I went all the way to Dumageddon and got you some donuts, and you would have been really, really happy, but yeah.
I'm so happy.
You're so happy. You're actually more happy when you thought I went all the way to Dumageddon and bought them for you, right? Because I saw your face, you're just melted. Oh my God, he's so nice, he's so nice. He went all the way to Duma and got me donuts. And I'm like, nah, Bill gave them to me. And you're like, oh, well, say thank you to Bill then. So yeah. Jollibee, that's the most popular fast food place here in the Philippines. They have the same stuff as Macdo, as they call it here. Not McDonald's, they call it Macdo. You want to go to Macdo?
And we call Jollibee as Jobby.
Jobby?
Jobby, yeah.
Jobby? I didn't know that. Jobby? You just cut out the L.
The L.
Yeah, Joby. So, if you guys remember when we were driving earlier and we turned to the right, and we said that was a shortcut to the boulevard. So now we're going the other way. That's not the shortcut. And that's why we take the shortcut, because it's heavily trafficated here. A lot of intersections.
Signal, baby.
My signal is on.
Yeah. You trick people.
Yeah. And that's one thing. If you see a serious bus, don't expect it to stop. Just get out of the way.
Yeah.
And
They drive so fast, like crazy.
Yeah, they do. Not fast, but not just fast, but aggressive too. You know.
Yeah.
Here is Belcrease, and if you're planning to move to Dumaguete or live in Dumaguete, and if you don't know about Belcrease, they have a lot of good quality food here for cheap. I mean, not cheap, but I mean reasonably priced compared to other stores. They have really good meat. They have beef. They have pork. They also have a lot of frozen fruits, which is really nice. They have strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. They have nuts. They have very reasonable coffee. I mean coffee beans. And yeah, so it's a really good store at reasonable prices compared to other stores. They have other stuff too, obviously, but that's the main category. So here's the Yamaha store that we did a video on. And there's the Suzuki store that we did a video on. But my favorite motorbike shop here is without a doubt the Kawasaki. I like the Honda one too, the brand new Honda shop that's on this road but behind me. No, wait a minute. No, it's not on this road. Sorry, it's not on this road. It's like straight on the national highway.
Going to Ace Hospital.
Going to, yeah. Okay, what do you say, Mia? Should we head home?
Yeah.
And what are we having for dinner tonight?
We had a plan. We have a curry tonight.
Curry?
Yeah.
And we'll watch that series, the British one?
Oh, we're done watching that.
Oh yeah, the last episode was yesterday. Damn.
That was I really like it to continue, you know?
Yeah, what's it called? Line of Duty?
Line of Duty.
I read online that the last, you know, season 6B, I think they're calling it, for Vikings should be on Netflix now. So let's check if it is.
So no need to get Amazon Prime?
Well, I still want Amazon Prime because they have Battlestar Galactica.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, although I've seen it again, I want to see it. I mean, although I've seen it before, I want to see it again.
Oh, and HBO, they have
HBO?
yeah, House of the Dragon.
Eyes of the Dragon. What is that about?
Continuation.
Hey!
It's continuation of Games of Thrones.
It's continuation of what?
Games of Thrones.
GTO?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
GOT?
oh, GOT, not GTO. But it's not yet though, right? It's supposed to be beginning of 2022, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. So why would you say it's on now? It's not on now. That's a year. A year is a long, long time.
I don't think so.
You don't think it?
It's too fast, just like 2020.
I didn't think 2020 was fast.
They make it slow.
I thought this year. Sometimes like New Year's comes and I think about the last year and I think, where did that year go? It went so fast. I don't think that way this year. It's like this year went slow.
It's cold. It's breezy here.
Yeah. Sometimes when we're driving there's like cold air coming, we know the rain is about to hit, right?
Yeah, the rain's telling us something.
Yeah. Like right now we feel a cold breeze. So the rain is probably about to hit. 80% of the time it starts raining, but sometimes we're lucky and it doesn't rain and we get home.
Not sometimes.
Do you remember that time we got home and like within 2 minutes of us getting home, it was pouring, and I mean pouring down with rain. Somebody
the rain must have said that. Hold your pee, everyone.
Okay, on the way home. Look at the fumes coming out of that bus. Okay. Bananas. Bananas.
In the Havanas.
Oh. It's 5 o'clock, huh? Almost 5. That's why there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Oh well. We'll just have to plow our way through. You know, that's part of the charm here, you know. In the US on the highway there'd be just cars and nothing. Here there's people on the side, dogs, roosters, people talking on the side, stopped up there. You know, people making food on the side, selling, people selling all kinds of stuff. There's a dog there on the side.
It's sociable here.
And this guy gonna make a U-turn. I mean, it's just like every day is exciting to see if you'll survive or not.
Yeah.
Will I survive my trip to Duma getting? Or will I die by a dog? we talked to this one guy, and his cousin had been driving. It's kind of sad. He was driving a scooter, hit a dog, went flying. He's dead, you know. So life here is yeah, can end pretty quick. That's one thing I wish they would do. There's two things I wish they would do something with here. Really, really wish. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I'm not a Filipino, so I'm not gonna, you know, say they need to do something with it. But it would be good, I think, both for the economy and for life and limb, is if they do something about all these stray dogs. You know, maybe like catch and release, and they, you know, do the castration and all that stuff. And the other thing is, a lot of times when you drive at night, oh, look at that guy, he's lost. Oh, poor guy. A lot of times when you drive at night here, they'll be driving without any lights, you know, and it's just, I don't know why they don't crack down on that. It's just like the helmets, they never cracked down on it before, and then
When the pandemic
Then
starts.
they cracked down on it, and then everybody wore helmets. Then they stopped cracking down, and the helmets went off again. And then the pandemic started, and then everybody's wearing a helmet again, and now it's becoming a bit more lax. So people are getting rid of helmets. I know helmets is one thing, because helmets is your own life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not wearing a helmet and you crash and you die, well, that's your life. Or you get paralyzed, that's on you. But like people driving without lights, causing an accident, you're taking somebody else's life or severely injuring somebody else. You know, it's not your life. It's not about you anymore. It's just like, for example, smoking. I don't smoke, but people who smoke and want to take that chance on their life, that's up to them. It's their body. They can do whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. To me, that's one thing. I wish they would do something about all these people driving without lights. I mean, how much does a light bulb cost? You know, 20 pesos, 10 pesos. The one thing that really fascinates me here is all these wiring that they do. Look at the electric here. I mean, I don't know how they figure it out. What goes to what?
The black one.
And we have brownouts probably, what would you say, 2 to 5 times a month at least. Sometimes more. Sometimes it's more like 10 times a month. And it's like, oh my God, how can they not figure this out? The thing is, they don't seem to have any redundancy. So that if they need to change like a pole or something somewhere, they need to switch off the electricity. Like, for example, if they need to switch off a pole here, there's no redundancy to get electricity to Darwin, it seems like. As an example, I don't know if that's quite true, but there seems to be very little redundancy. So when they do something on the electric grill, they need to switch it all off. I mean, I don't think I've ever lived in a city or heard of a city where they need to do something on an electric grid and they switch off power for 12 hours. I never heard of that before. It's just, hopefully the mayor or the governors or whatever are kind of working on it to improve the situation, because, you know, every city has certain attractions to it, and when people are considering somewhere to live, they consider the pluses and the minuses, right?
Mm-hmm.
A big minus would be if 4 times a month you lose electricity for 12 hours, you know. I'm exaggerating a bit, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or if you're doing a business, for example, let's say you have to talk to people online and that's part of your business, and you're talking to a customer and then suddenly the electricity goes out, you lose contact with that person, you know, that affects your business. I mean, you could lose a client if you're teaching English. Shit. See what I mean, guys? You gotta be really careful up here. So you're being awfully quiet, Mia.
What?
You're being awfully quiet.
Just looking at people.
Just watching people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Are we gonna get PJs? Yeah.
Now we're going home, baby. Remember? So, anyway. So this is also new here. These places didn't exist before the pandemic. I better get out of the way. So we're starting to come close to where we live. So next few minutes I'm gonna cut this out. But yeah, this building has been like this for what, 3 years, 4 years? It's like they ran out of money. This is PJ's, a nice little resto bar. We haven't been there in a while yet, babe.
Yeah.
And they actually have a sushi place. I don't eat sushi, so I can't really recommend or not recommend it, but it's coming up On the right here, yeah, babe? The sushi place?
Yes.
Or did we pass it
Coming right
already?
up.
Yeah, here it is, the sushi place. I'd have to ask somebody else if it's any good, since, you know, I don't eat sushi. A white guy on a bicycle, you don't often see that, huh, babe? And then so pretty close to where we live, there's actually a Bakong market, and we will just pass by there to show you guys. It's a market. They have lots of fruit and vegetables. They also have fish, chicken, and I think they have also meat, yeah, babe?
Yeah, they have like almost everything, but then it's I think I'll go to Duma more than Bakong because of
You prefer Dumaguete more than Bakong?
yeah,
Why? Because it's more
like
selection?
yeah. Aside from that is that it's the Bakong market is too open, so there's a lot of flies.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
it's true.
in the market,
In Dumaguete.
it's like you can't see any fly at all.
Yeah, that's true. I noticed that last time we were in Dumaguete. I was so surprised. I said, like, maybe they have a system of getting rid of the flies there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Or maybe because it's in town, away from all the mango trees and all that. Because, like, what I heard is the mango trees really attract flies. I don't know if it's true or not. That's Patty's, which has liquor, food, all kinds of knickknacks. So here comes.
Oops, it's gonna turn. Ooh.
So here it is. Just drive slowly past here, but yeah, lots of fruits. And coming up on the right side here is where they have the fish, and then more fruits and vegetables here, mostly veggies I think. And then they also have some meat in the back there, right, babe?
Yeah, the meat is in the back.
Okay. And then what else? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and switch off the camera and head on home. So talk to you guys later. Bye bye.